Exciting to be here again. As Patrick mentioned in the beginning, third year in a row, so it's a hat trick. Super nice to see some new faces, but also some familiar faces from last year. And I also want to say thanks to the whole LINHAC organization to making this possible for the third year in a row. And looking forward to these coming days for interesting dialogues and great speakers. Who I didn't met last year or the year before that. My name is Albin. I'm the CEO of Stretch-on-Sense. As you can see in the picture and also on my nose, I'm playing myself, unfortunately on a pro level, but I'm a true hockey junkie and I love data. So the combination with hockey and data is perfect. Also with me, I have from the management team, Martin Sandlin, co-founder and CTO of Stretch-on-Sense. Also a hockey junkie that plays, but he has 20 plus years from LR in the IT world. So also here with me, fantastic co-workers, Linus and Jens in green shirts. So Stretch-on-Sense is a part of a business group called Stretchgruppen, founded 22 years ago, so in 2002. We are approximately 350 people in the business group, and we are experts in different fields and markets. So from IoT to analytics, cloud to CRM systems, as Salesforce, etc., etc. Stretch-on-Sense is the company that owns Hattrick, which is the trade market product. We are super proud and humble with the partnership we have with Click, but also, of course, with Sportlogic, John, and also with First Beat as an official partner. So having said that, let's jump into the product. And the ones who were here last year and might remember why we have the name Hattrick. So in the product Hattrick, we have three main legs or areas, and 3 goals is a Hattrick. 3 legs is a hat-trick. That's why. So what we do is all these great systems and all the great systems and products we have here today, we gathering everything into Hattrick. So you see the silos here. Starting off on the left-hand side, we have Catapult. That could be First Beat. That could be you name it, I would say, but mostly. And that's the performance side. So how the players actually practice on ice, off ice. We have in the middle, that's the Sportlogic, that could be Sport Contract with more. And then on the right-hand side, we have the mental health part and well-being. So that's Aura, for example, that can be Fitbit or Whoop or whatever. So also coming back to last year, I don't want to go that example again, but what we had last year, I had an example, if you recall, with Bruce Springsteen and Spotify. I will do a short recap on that one. But what we see with the similarities we have with Hattrick and Spotify is that Spotify, they're a platform, a product with all the great music you have in the world. So you have one band, or you have the songs that are hip from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. You have all the things gathering in one platform, and you can easily switch between the songs, between the bands, etc. And you have your playlist in there. Same with Hattrick. You have all the great systems in one product. And you can easily switch from the performance part into the game-related part, but also you can combine them. So we can actually have how are you actually performing on the ice when you have a high intensity, or you actually your shots going decreasing or increasing, etc. So Spotify creates your playlist, Hattrick. We do the same, but we tailor-made your systems to you, I would say. What's new for this year is that we are going for the whole organization now. So not only for the sports, we're really taking into where's data, there's power. So now we're looking into the whole organization. So from sales to marketing, so the whole office as well, which include us that we can have the sports are working in the same platform, but also the office. So everyone is in the same platform and working. which also makes that we can connect the islands. So we are not sitting in different silos on different islands. We are actually in the whole organization working in the same platform. Which also make us that the decisions that needs to be taken are not depending on just one guy and one platform. Everyone can actually have the data from the marketing side to sales of tickets to also the sport. But it's important here to say as well, of course, if you're a goalie coach, you don't have you can see the numbers, you have everything there, but we can lock them. So we can also lock in. So for example, Eric's numbers is only for Eric or etc. So the taking from there is don't seek your data, let the data come to you and be more data driven, I would say. So let me go through the 3 legs we have there. So starting off with the first silo or the first part of Hat-Trick, how we practice. So off ice, on ice. So what we do there is with all these great systems from Catapult to First Speed, for example, you can have them on ice, you can have them off ice. So in real time and with the sensors, the real-time monitoring, but also what we have done this year, which is new as well, that we have taken down to a player card. So now we really are categorizing the players. So if you are a power forward or if you're a D, we can really work with those specific KPIs, but also then combined what I was talking about before. So you can really combine the performance part with what's happening on the ice. So when we have then a play with high intensity, are the shots decreasing or increasing? How is the power load, the ice on load, etc.? All these measures we can combine with each other because we have the systems in the platform. And also what we really have worked with is going down to details so you can see how the players actually are on the load. So avoid overload injuries, the readiness. Should this player actually train today or tomorrow? Should we take that player off the practice? Yes, because we have an important game tomorrow. So work really close with the players on the ice, but also off the ice, of course. And then we have how we play with data from cutting edge, Sport Logic, for example, Sport Contract, all the game metrics that we have on the ice, we have that we also then can, of course, combine with the player card as well. But also go down and have the one-on-one sessions and work with the player. So you see the whole picture with the player as well. And then following the trends, work with the KPIs, etc., etc. Going forward, we have also developed a new scouting app in Hat-Trick, which are really working with the pre and post game analysis, I would say, but also building your game plan. How are the pendants playing, especially when you are in the playoffs? Then you just need to the new game. It's a new game every second day, I would say, but. And what we have there, as we are working with the most of the systems on the market, we have more different leagues from college juniors, but also to the professionals, of course. And if we're coming to that one, how do you feel and think? That's something we really have been working hard with, and that's from Stretch-on-Sense perspective and Hat-Trick, work with the human first, and then we can work with the player. And we do that by measuring, monitoring, and work with the players on stress, sleep, but on the physical side. And then, of course, how we are doing that by verbals. So rings, Aura rings, as I mentioned, bracelets as Whoop, Fitbit. We can also now have helmets, the blue eyes for sunglasses as well. So, I mean, that market is just developing as well. We also have a sister company in the business group that are working in the or in the medical side, I would say. So we have also that product they have on the market. We also have in Hat-Trick, so you can use that and combine into the game related. So and also, I mean, Anders, looking forward tomorrow for your speak about the cognitive assessment. I think that's super interesting, and I really want to take on and talk later on more with you, Anders. Yes, that's the 3 parts of Hat-Trick. And I want you to show just a short demo of the product we have. and the newest features in the product. So let me see here if we can start it. So there we go. That was the latest features we have in the product, and that was just for the game part. We are happy. We will stand out in the other room there and show you the play card as well, and how we can really combine them. Don't want to say any names on the teams, but we have been working really closely with Catapult and Spotlogic to really combine these two systems into each other. So happy to have interesting dialogues with you guys afterwards. That's everything for me. Thank you.